Welcome back for another Wedding Chat Wednesday. I'm Kinsey, a couples and wedding photographer based in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm here to make your wedding planning process just a little bit easier. So today we are chatting about family photos. So if you've ever been to a wedding and it's been for a family member, there's a good chance that you were invited to do family photos immediately after the ceremony. So what happens is ceremony happens, bride and groom kiss, they walk down the aisle, all the guests get released to cocktail hour, but family is asked to stay behind and do family photos. And there's a good chance that you were there and it either went super well, super smooth, or it was really stressful and overwhelming for everybody involved. And since I am here trying to make your wedding planning process a little bit less stressful, I want to give you my process for planning out family photos to make sure that you don't have to be super overwhelmed in the moment. So basically what I do is whenever I am helping a couple plan their wedding is I will send over a questionnaire and I will ask for all of the family groupings that they're going to want on their wedding day. Once they get that list together, they send it back to me and I arrange it so that it can go really smoothly. It can flow well on the day of. But if you don't have a photographer that's as cool as me, then they might not be doing this for you and you're probably going to want to do it for yourself. So basically what I do is I start with the bride side and I start with the largest family grouping that there is. So I go from biggest to smallest. Then next to each grouping, I put remove, and then I put every single person's name that I'm trying to remove. And then we just make our way down. If I need to add somebody, then I put add, blah, 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 blah. So that's just a way to make it super smooth, super simple. And then you do that for the bride side, the groom side. And then if you're wanting some with both sides of your family, we do that at the end. That is the process that personally works for me. Other photographers might have a different system, but if you don't have a photographer that's kind of helping you in that way, this is something that you can do to make your family photo experience just like a little bit less stressful. That's all for today. So come back next week for another Wedding Chat Wednesday.